Rome. It's a city filled with ancient wonders, iconic landmarks, and history at every turn. The Trevi Fountain, the Spanish Steps, the Pantheon, they're all bucket list worthy, no doubt. But for me, the real magic of travel lies in uncovering those tucked away treasures, those special places that most tourists never get to see. That's what we're doing today. We're going off the beaten path to discover a different side of Rome. We're talking secret gardens, charming neighborhoods, ancient churches, and of course some delicious local treats. So, ditch the guidebook for a while, grab your walking shoes, and let's get ready to experience the real Rome like a local. Trust me, these hidden gems are worth savoring. Are you ready? Let's dive right in. Our first hidden gem takes us high above the city to the Aventine Hill. Now this isn't exactly a secret spot, but trust me, the view it offers is absolutely magical. We're searching for an unassuming door belonging to the Priory of the Knights of Malta. You might walk right past it if you didn't know any better. Look for a line of people, their cameras at the ready. That's your cue. See, this door has a tiny keyhole, and what you see through that keyhole is truly remarkable. It's a perfectly framed view of St. Peter's Basilica, a picture-perfect postcard brought to life. It's almost as if someone carefully positioned the dome just for you. A little tip from a seasoned traveler. Arrive early in the morning to avoid the crowds and get the best light for your photos. Now, as you stand there, peering through the keyhole, take a moment to reflect. You're looking at one of the most iconic structures in the world, framed by the gardens of a centuries-old priory. It's a reminder that sometimes the most breathtaking views are found in the most unexpected places. And that, my friends, is what makes exploring these hidden gems so rewarding. From the grandeur of St. Peter's to the simplicity of this keyhole, it's a reminder that beauty can be found in the details. So, keep your eyes peeled and your sense of adventure alive as we venture onto our next hidden gem. We're leaving the grandeur of the Vatican behind and heading into the heart of Rome, to a church that's often overlooked but holds a special charm. Nestled amongst the bustling streets, you'll find the Basilica di Santo Stefano Rotondo. Now, this isn't your typical Roman basilica. Dating back to the 5th century, it's one of the oldest circular churches in the world. Step inside, and you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. The circular design, the ancient columns, the hushed silence. It's a world away from the crowds and the chaos. The Basilica di Santo Stefano Rotondo is a place for quiet reflection. As you stroll around the circular nave, you'll notice a series of rather graphic frescoes depicting the martyrdom of various saints. They're certainly not for the faint of heart, but they offer a fascinating glimpse into the artistic and religious traditions of the time. If you're looking for a break from the crowds and a chance to connect with the history of Rome, this hidden gem is a must-see. And who knows, you might even have the entire place to yourself. Remember, sometimes the most rewarding experiences are those that take us off the well-trodden path. But for now, let's take a break and get ready for our next adventure in the enchanting city of Rome. Let's step off the main drag and into a neighborhood that feels straight out of a storybook. Welcome to Quartier Coppede, a hidden gem in Rome's Trieste district. Here, architecture takes center stage. Think Art Deco flourishes, medieval towers, and Moorish arches all mingling together. This whimsical mix is the vision of architect Gino Coppede, who designed the area in the early 1900s. The best way to explore? Wander the narrow streets, peek into courtyards, and admire the details. Around every corner, you'll find surprises. Hidden fountains, mosaic balconies, and playful gargoyles. Don't miss the Fountain of the Frogs, a favorite photo spot. Let your curiosity guide you to charming cafes and artisan shops. Quartier Coppede is a true hidden gem, one you won't soon forget. Now, let's journey across the Tiber River to the charming neighborhood of Trastevere. It's a place where time seems to slow down, where laundry hangs from colorful buildings, and where the aroma of freshly baked bread fills the air. While Trastevere is no longer a secret, its heart and soul lie within its labyrinthine alleys. These narrow cobblestone streets are a world away from the bustling piazzas and grand monuments. They offer a glimpse into the real Rome, where locals gather for a chat, children kick soccer balls, and life unfolds at its own leisurely pace. As you wander through these enchanting alleys, Be sure to keep your eyes peeled for trattorias with handwritten menus and family-run shops selling everything from handmade leather goods to vintage postcards. This is the place to find unique souvenirs and experience the true flavors of Roman life. Speaking of flavors, no trip to Trastevere is complete without indulging in one of Rome's most beloved street foods supply. These fried rice balls, typically filled with mozzarella and tomato sauce, are a true Roman delicacy. You'll find supply at countless takeaway spots and pizzerias throughout Trastevere. I recommend trying a few different versions to find your favorite. Some places even offer creative fillings like cacio e pepe or truffle. Grab a couple of supply to go, find a sunny spot in a piazza, and savor the moment. This is what traveling is all about, connecting with the local culture through food and experiencing the simple pleasures of life. So when you find yourself in Trastevere, ditch the map and let your senses guide you. Lose yourself in the maze of alleys, embrace the lively atmosphere, and treat yourself to some delicious supply. You won't regret it. After days of exploring ancient ruins and bustling piazzas, you might find yourself craving a little peace and quiet. Well, look no further than Villa Doria Pamphili, one of Rome's largest and most beautiful parks. This sprawling green oasis, located just outside the city walls, offers a welcome escape from the urban hustle and bustle. As you step through the gates, you'll be greeted by towering pine trees, manicured gardens, and the soothing sounds of birdsong. Take a leisurely stroll along the shaded pathways, admire the elegant fountains and sculptures, or simply find a bench and soak up the tranquility. Villa Doria Pamphili is a place where you can truly relax, recharge, and reconnect with nature. One of my favorite things to do at Villa Doria Pamphili is to grab a gelato from one of the nearby vendors and enjoy a leisurely walk through the gardens. There's something so satisfying about savoring a scoop of creamy gelato while surrounded by such beauty. Be sure to check out the Secret Garden, a hidden gem within the park featuring a beautiful fountain and a peaceful atmosphere. It's the perfect spot for a romantic picnic or a quiet moment of reflection. If you're visiting Rome with kids, Villa Doria Pamphili is a must-visit. There are plenty of open spaces for them to run and play, as well as a playground and a small lake where you can rent rowboats. So, whether you're looking for a romantic escape, a fun family outing, or simply a break from the city's energy, Villa Doria Pamphili is the perfect place to spend an afternoon. It's a true hidden gem that offers something for everyone. We're strolling along the Tiber River now, and look, right in the middle of it all, there's an island. This is Tiber Island, and it's been a part of Roman life for centuries. Imagine, back in ancient times, this was a sacred spot, a place of healing with a temple dedicated to Aesculapius, the god of medicine. Today, Tiber Island still has that peaceful, almost magical feel. You can practically feel the history as you walk across the bridge, with the Tiber flowing beneath your feet. And get this, in the summer, the island comes alive with a lively outdoor market. You'll find everything from handcrafted jewelry and souvenirs to delicious street food. Now, if you're looking for a truly Roman experience, grab yourself an Aperol Spritz from one of the cafes here. Find a spot along the riverbank and just watch the world go by. It's the perfect way to soak in the atmosphere of this unique little island in the heart of Rome. As you explore Tiber Island, keep an eye out for the remnants of its past. You'll spot pieces of ancient temples and structures, reminders of its long and storied history. And in the middle of it all, you'll find the Basilica of St. Bartholomew on the island. This church has stood here for over 1,000 years, built on the site of the ancient temple of Aesculapius. Step inside, and you'll discover a tranquil oasis of art and history. The interior is filled with beautiful frescoes and sculptures, a testament to its enduring legacy. As you wander the narrow streets and alleys of Tiber Island, you'll notice a fascinating mix of old and new. Ancient ruins stand alongside charming cafes and apartments, a testament to the layers of history that make Rome so captivating. Take your time, get a little lost, and you'll discover the hidden corners and unexpected delights that make Tiber Island such a special place. Now let's talk about something near and dear to my heart: food. And in Rome, no culinary journey is complete without a taste of the local pastries. So we're heading to a true Roman institution, Pasticceria Regoli. This family-run bakery has been a beloved fixture in the city since 1916, and let me tell you, they know their pastries. The aroma alone, wafting out onto the street, is enough to lure you in. Inside, you'll be greeted by a dazzling display of Italian sweets. But there's one pastry in particular that I want to introduce you to, the Maritozzo. Now, this isn't your average pastry. It's a light and airy bun, almost like a brioche, split open and generously filled with, get this, whipped cream. Trust me, the Maritozzo is a revelation. The cream is perfectly sweetened, light and fluffy, and it just melts in your mouth. It's the kind of treat that makes you want to close your eyes and savor every single bite. Now here's the real Roman way to enjoy a Maritozzo. Pair it with a cappuccino. The slight bitterness of the coffee perfectly complements the sweetness of the pastry. Find yourself a little table outside Pasticceria Regoli, and you've got yourself a truly authentic Roman breakfast. And while you're there, don't be afraid to try some of the other tempting treats on offer. From biscotti and cookies to miniature fruit tarts and cream-filled pastries, Pasticceria Regoli is a feast for the senses. So, when you're in Rome, make sure to add Pasticceria Regoli to your itinerary. It's a delicious taste of Roman tradition and a must-try for any pastry lover. Now let's travel back in time to the height of the Roman Empire, to a place shrouded in infamy and grandeur. This isn't your typical Roman ruin. This is the Domus Aurea, Nero's golden palace, a sprawling pleasure palace built after the Great Fire of Rome. Imagine, gold leaf shimmering on every surface, precious stones adorning the walls, and ceilings adorned with intricate mosaics. This was Nero's vision of opulence, a stark contrast to the humble homes of many Romans at the time. But like most things touched by Nero, the Domus Aurea was fated for a dramatic end. After Nero's death, the palace was abandoned, buried, and forgotten for centuries. In fact, the name Domus Aurea, meaning golden house, was given because it was said to be so lavishly decorated with gold that it gleamed in the sunlight. Today, you can descend into the dimly lit chambers of the Domus Aurea, feeling the weight of history around you. It's an eerie, evocative experience, walking through the ruins of a palace that was once the epitome of Roman extravagance. Now I know what you might be thinking. Exploring dusty ruins isn't for everyone. But wait, the Domus Aurea has a trick up its sleeve, especially for those who like a little modern flair with their ancient history. To truly bring the palace back to its former glory, the Domus Aurea utilizes cutting-edge virtual reality technology. Imagine donning a VR headset and stepping back in time, seeing the palace as it was during Nero's reign. You'll wander through virtual gardens, marvel at the restored frescoes, and practically feel the presence of Roman elites enjoying their lavish banquets. It's a remarkable blend of old and new, bringing the past to life in a way you never thought possible. Oh, and one practical tip before you go: wear comfortable shoes. The Domus Aurea is vast, and there's a lot of ground to cover as you journey through time and imagine the grandeur that once was. After a day exploring Rome, there's nothing like finding a peaceful escape in the city's heart. Welcome to the Orange Garden, Giardino degli Aranci, tucked away on Aventine Hill. This tranquil oasis offers shade beneath orange trees and breathtaking views of Rome. At sunset, the garden glows with orange and pink hues, perfect for unforgettable photos. Locals come here to relax, picnic, and enjoy the simple pleasures of Roman life. Pack a picnic with bread, cheese, and maybe a bottle of wine. Find a shady spot under the trees and soak up the beauty of Rome. Sometimes, the best memories are made by simply enjoying the view and good company. Rome. The very name conjures up images of gladiators, emperors, and ancient wonders. But as we've seen, Rome isn't just a museum of ancient history. It's a living, breathing, vibrant city full of secret corners waiting for you to discover. So the next time you're in Rome, go beyond the tourist trail. Get lost in the labyrinthine streets of Trastevere. Taste the explosion of flavors in a supply. Feel the magic of peeking through the Aventine keyhole. Rome rewards the curious traveler, the one who's willing to venture off the beaten path and embrace the unexpected. And trust me, you won't be disappointed. If you loved these hidden gems, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more travel inspiration. And be sure to drop a comment and let me know. Which hidden spot would you visit first? Until next time, happy travels.